It's spooky month, baby. As you can see, I am a ghost. No, this isn't. Can't wait. What's that sound? Is that? No, it can't be. It's only October. No. No! No! Halloween gets overshadowed by Christmas all the time. Personally, I blame Mariah Carey for dropping this absolute banger. So I thought that Halloween needs some goddamn representation. So I got you guys 3 horror webtoons. All of these shows are best experienced without knowing anything about them, so I'll only be providing the minimum amount of information. Okay, capiche? Understood? Capiche? Understood? Let's do this. Sweet Home. This, in my opinion, is the scariest one of the 3, because there's a lot of moments where I was genuinely sweating my nerves for the characters, because the creator is not scared to kill people off. Sweet Home in layman's term is basically just a zombie apocalypse, but they put their own creative twist on the zombies, which redefines zombies as a whole. Basically, people who are infected are mentally broken down and turned into their greatest desire. If you're someone who's obsessed with your looks, you go look something like this guy. Or if you're a gym bro that can't have a single goddamn meal without protein powder, you go look like this guy. We follow a kid named Hune who is not having the greatest time, you know, getting bullied, whole family getting killed in an accident, living by himself in a crappy apartment. Looks like someone's getting a bad case of the Mondays. It's a tragic story, but in a way it's beautiful. We see this kid relearn what it's like to live again. We see him start to care about people, enough that he'd even risk his life, which is a complete 180 from him at the beginning. And there are just so many amazing characters and some not so amazing characters. I hate you with every fiber of my slimy body. Okay, but seriously, this is one of the greatest horror/thrillers I've ever read, and I could not recommend it enough if you love this type of stuff. And if you like this, there's also a prequel called Shotgun Boy, which I also recommend. Well, if you like Sweet Home, you're gonna love Pigpen, because it's written by the same person. Oh, what? You wanted some more variety? I will bring their 4th creation into this if I must. Now, imagine you're drunk, watching the family from Modern Family working in a bed and breakfast on a stranded island, and there's a potential murderer among them. Add all that together and you get a really messed up episode of Modern Family. But if you slide some methamphetamine in there, then boom, you got Pigpen. It is a mind f***. A man wakes up on a shore. He can't remember anything. Who he is, how he got here. He wanders the island until he suddenly passes out, only to wake up in a very normal bed and breakfast. The family that runs the bed and breakfast offer to let him stay for a while, but something seems off about these people. They're letting the guy stay here for free? Psychopath behavior! That is way too sus. Come on, Jay, let's get the f*** out of here. Oh, whoa, I mean, I don't see the harm in staying just a bit longer. Don't look at me like that, Jay. This is a really, really good psychological thriller. The tension it builds makes you feel so physically uneasy, which the art style completely complements. 100% recommend Pigpen. I guarantee it's like nothing you've ever seen before. Anyway, what's next? Oh, look, it's my mental health. Thanks, University. This webtoon goes balls deep in the first episode, so I recommend reading that at least. This one is quite disturbing, so viewer discretion is advised. So, you know that kid from The Sixth Sense?
I see dead people.
Look at him now, he's all grown up. Our main character, Josh Shin, has the ability to see dead people, and it's terrifying. The first time he experiences this, he calls over a friend to come over, and of course, when they check, there's nothing there. His friend offers to stay the night until he suddenly remembers something and has to go back home. He was never seen again after that. And that's not even the weird part. Apparently everyone in this webtoon's a psycho. I don't see enough people talking about Rotten, and like I said at the beginning, I think it's one of those shows like the other 2 I mentioned that is best experienced without knowing anything about it. I know I've not provided you with much, but if you do decide to read any of these 3, then you'll understand why. Anyway, happy Halloween everyone, and for the love of God, please stop playing Christmas music in October. Jay!